Farm groups on P.E.I. say they're worried about recent cuts to Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada. Like other departments, it will have to cut 15% of its spending. But it was the announcement of the end of the Living Labs program that is attracting a lot of attention on P.E.I. It's a partnership between farmers, scientists, watershed groups, and others, and started as a pilot project here on the island.
The Living Labs model worked very well here, continues to work very well here. We've learned a lot about agriculture on Prince Edward Island, and as such, it was very disappointing to hear that it won't be continuing.
A second round of Living Labs on P.E.I. was announced in 2023. The P.E.I. Federation of Agriculture doesn't want that research to be put in jeopardy.
The current version is deeply invested in mixing cattle production and potato production, and that's critical for the future of Prince Edward Island agriculture. I think it would be foolhardy for the government to cease the program or the project here on P.E.I. immediately. I think it would be much more reasonable to let it at least complete to the end of the agreement.
But it's not just the Living Labs that has farming groups worried. They say the work done by Agriculture Canada researchers is important.
We're very vulnerable to pests, especially to diseases and insects, and certainly to the changing weather.
Donald says there is a role for private investment, which he says is already happening here on P.E.I. through companies like Cavendish Farms. But he says the Agriculture Canada research needs to be maintained.
It's not a cost, it's rather an investment.
Donald says it was good to see agriculture recognized in the federal budget as a strategic industry, but the group say Canada risks falling behind.
The United States spends 3 times what we do on research and development, and China spends 5 times what we do on research and development.
In a statement to CBC, a spokesperson for Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada says some programs like Living Labs will wind down, and there will be more information on budget reductions to come. Nancy Russell, CBC News, Charlottetown.